Hello y'all, welcome to this full moon in Taurus video. You feel me? I got a little cute today for y'all. I put the wig on. Okay, like I'm feeling all right, my health is okay, and so I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and knock out this video, especially because I don't edit my videos. I feel like that's really impersonal, and that's just not the image that I want to portray. So I was like, it'll be really easy to just knock this out. I already got my notes right here on my computer, and so we're gonna talk about it, you feel me? Because a lot of y'all were interested in it, especially because it's on Halloween and it's conjunct Uranus. Everybody's like, what the fuck does that mean? Especially because I made that tweet that was like, y'all better not be out partying. People was like, oh my god, you're fear mongering. I was like, I promise I'm not fear mongering. I promise, I'm saying this for a reason. I'm not just saying that to scare you. And so I hope that what I explained to you today is going to make sense, and hopefully you take the necessary precautions to stay safe on Halloween, okay? Because let's be realistic, you shouldn't be going out the house during a pandemic partying anyway, but you feel me? I understand some of y'all are on that, but Halloween is just really just not the day to do it, unfortunately. I would be saying this even if it was not a pandemic, because the transits are just a little crazy. But yeah, so a full moon in general is known for emotions being high. I don't know if y'all have heard this quote unquote rumor or whatever, but it said that people, on a full moon are more prone to quote unquote acting crazy. And so that's already a theme of the full moon, right? But when I broke it down, I was seeing that people are going to be doing crazy things for a pleasurable emotional thrill. So let me break that down for you. So Taurus is about it represents pleasure, you know what I'm saying, things that bring you pleasure and things like that, right? And so the moon rules your emotions, you feel me? And so with the full moon, like I said, emotions are high. People are looking for pleasure emotionally, you feel me? Emotional pleasure. That's just a theme of a Taurus moon transit, period, right? But thrills and crazy things, crazy spontaneous things are ruled by Uranus, you feel me? And the moon is going to be making, I believe, an exact conjunction to Uranus. So this is a very strong aspect. So not only are people going to be seeking pleasure, but people are going to be seeking pleasure in crazy and spontaneous ways, right? But with the Scorpio energy in play, right? Because it's 8 degrees, it's 8 degrees. Scorpio Sun is going to be at 8 degrees, opposing the moon in Taurus at 8 degrees, conjunct Uranus in Taurus at 8 degrees. 8 degrees, Scorpio degree, right? Scorpio represents to be sneaky, you feel me? So I'm thinking about how on Halloween people like to jump up behind you and scare you, you know what I'm saying? Just do little crazy random shit, you know what I'm saying, to get that pleasurable emotional thrill. That's the kind of stuff that's going to be going on Halloween, but on a mass scale, and it's not going to be predictable, you feel me? So that example was very light and fun hearted, but also, you feel me, it could be even bigger, crazier shit happening with the energy in play that day. It just depends on the person and how it's affecting their chart. So that's definitely something to be aware of. This transit is just really giving me kind of purge energy, and the purge is not real. So I said, don't be scared. But this is just the crazy chaotic ass energy that the purge will fall under, if that makes sense. And so people are just going to be more willing to do more willing to do chaotic shit like that, just unprovoked, you feel me? So, for example, what is a crazy sneaky thing that somebody might do? Somebody might be like, hey, let's rob this house, you feel me? Let's prank this person, you know what I'm saying? Some of us have health conditions, you feel me? I have fibromyalgia. I know that I can't get scared easily, because it'll basically send me into a whole anxiety attack. It's a lot. It's a whole lot, you feel me? So this is something to keep in mind. Like I said, if you are easily scareable, okay, take this warning, you feel me? Because like I said, people are just going to be doing crazy shit on Halloween, and you really got to protect your neck. And it's a pandemic too, you feel me? So like if you do go out, like wear a mask, you feel me? Go somewhere that does not have like a whole bunch of people, like in a crowded area where somebody could do like some crazy chaotic shit unprovoked and you can't really protect yourself. Like if you got to work and stuff like that, because I know some of y'all were saying that, like take pepper spray, you feel me? Take proper just protection precautions. Just make sure you're good for real, because like this energy, like I said, is just very chaotic and sporadic, and emotions are going to be high and people are just going to be doing crazy shit for a thrill. So you feel me? Protect your neck. Also, another thing that I observed when I was doing these notes, right? So this is going to be a bit advanced astro, so try to keep up with me. If you need me to break it down even further, just let me know. Like I tried to break it down as simply as possible so that you can understand. So the sun is in Scorpio. So Scorpio is ruled by Mars, right? So we're going to look to Mars to see basically like how this Scorpio sun, like what kind of energy is going to be playing out during this particular time. So the Scorpio sun is being received by Mars in Aries retrograde. And Mars in Aries is retrograde at 16 degrees, which is a Cancer degree. And the Taurus moon, and I'm going to break all of this down, so don't worry. The Taurus moon is going to be being received by Venus in Libra, because Taurus is ruled by Venus. So we're going to look to Venus to see the energy of the Taurus moon transit. The Taurus moon is being received by Venus in Libra at 4 degrees, which is also a Cancer degree. So with the Taurus energy and the Libra energy and the Cancer energy, like it may seem like a really light and fun time, like, but what's important to recognize, and this is something that I discovered when I was just ranting on Twitter the other day, Libra energy is very selfish when it comes to other people. And I know that might sound like a little backwards, because I know you guys are going to be like, well, doesn't Libra rule partnership? But I broke it down like this. So like Aries people are taken as like really selfish, but like they're just very choosy about who they put their time into, you feel me? And when they do find somebody to put their time into, they're all like for partnership. And that's because the 7th house from Aries is Libra. And so when it comes to partnership, you feel me, the 7th house, and Aries is going to behave with Libra energy. So it's kind of vice versa, because the 7th house from Libra is Aries, because they oppose each other. So Libras are more into like superficial partnership, you feel me? Because in this scenario, Libra would be the first house of Libra, obviously. So Libra is more about like what looks good, but like their ulterior motive, their ultimate motive for partnership is like self-motivated, so to speak. I don't know if y'all watch this show, but like a really good example of this is like Grace and Frankie on Netflix. Like Grace is a Libra. Like she is such a Libra. Like she's all like, oh, I care so much about other people, but like she's high key like very selfish, and like if the relationship is not serving her, then like she's not gonna pour into it. So basically like people are gonna be like, so this is going kind of into the Scorpio Sun, Mars and Aries kind of realm right here. So people are going to be indulging in their deepest hidden desires, right? Because Scorpio Sun, you feel me? Scorpio represents like deep desires, like things that are hidden, you know what I'm saying, under the surface, like taboo things, you know what I'm saying, things that you kind of like don't want to admit out loud. So people are going to be acting on this impulse, you feel me, because Mars in Aries retrograde, you feel me? Mars in Aries, let's talk about that for a minute. Mars in Aries is like, oh my God, like I gotta do it, but it's retrograde, you feel me? So that doesn't mean that we're not gonna want to be impulsive. That's just gonna mean like we're going to get more repercussions for being impulsive if we do not properly think through our actions, you feel me? So people are going to be acting impulsively and also acting selfishly, because Aries represents that selfish energy. And like I said, I explained to you guys how Libra energy can also represent selfishness when it comes to partnerships and other people. So, you feel me? This is a good time to really slow down and duck off. Like, this is a good time to like sit at home and like light some candles, take a bath, watch a movie, you feel me? Do some face masks, eat some candy, make some s'mores, cuddle up, like really just chill. Like that's really the energy of this full moon. And that is a great segue into my last segment, which is going to speak about these Cancer degrees that I was telling y'all about, because there's a lot of Cancer energy in this transit as well. So I told y'all the 4th degree is the Cancer degree. The 16th degree is also the Cancer degree. And so degrees kind of like give an extra layer of color to like whatever transit is going on, right? And Cancer represents the home, it represents family, it represents comforts, right? So like I was saying, Libra represents partnership and Taurus represents pleasures. So this is really a great time to like chill at home, you feel me, with like one person that you're really close to, like, you feel me, whether that be your mom, you know what I'm saying, another family member, your bestie, you feel me, your bae, whatever your situation is, like, even over FaceTime, because like it is a pandemic, you know, and I know a lot of y'all don't want to get tested, but you know, if you do want to go have fun or even just have a little gathering, like you need to be tested and you need to be around people that are tested, you know. But regardless, like this transit in general, like I said, it's just about staying home and just like enjoying pleasures at home with like people that you're very close to, like that one-on-one connection, you feel me. And so like the reason that I said like this could potentially be a dangerous transit is also because like the opposing energy from Cancer is Capricorn, right? And so what is important to understand is that the Capricorn Cancer axis is about, you know, dealing with hardship versus like, you know, staying at home, not experiencing like the hardships of the world and things like that. And of course, you know, it represents other things, but this is in the context of the video. And so like what I was really called to say for this reading is like you can't avoid everything, which is like what Cancers try to do, you feel me? They try to like, and obviously, you know, this is Cancer energy. I'm not necessarily saying Cancers do this, but this is Cancer energy. They may try to like huddle themselves at home, you feel me, to try to, you know, block out the world, block out the craziness of the world. You can't avoid everything, but realistically, there are some things that you can and should try to avoid. That's like Capricorn, you feel me? That's what Capricorn has to understand. Capricorn has to understand, okay, not everything is hard, and sometimes you do make it harder on yourself. Sometimes you do put yourself in harm's way when you didn't necessarily need to. This is definitely one of those times where if it's possible, take the precautions. Like you don't need to put yourself in harm's way if you don't need to, you know. Especially like it's Halloween, you feel me? Like yeah, this is a fun holiday, but it's not a super serious holiday. Like you don't quote unquote have to travel, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to go see your family. Like you can stay at home, you can still have like, you know, a very fun Halloween night with, you know what I'm saying, a very small gathering, and you know, just do fun stuff. Just be on some chill shit, you know, just do some fun chill shit. Charging your crystals, that was something that somebody asked about, charging your crystals and making moon water. So like I don't really subscribe to like what other people say about spirituality. I just go what God tells me. And so like with crystals, like I generally don't recommend, like whenever the moon is going to be making any like crazy interactions, like obviously, you know, like with Uranus and, you know, opposing the sun, like it's a full moon, like that's some kind of chaotic energy, you feel me? Especially like I said, full moons are a chaotic period, so especially with it being conjunct Uranus, like it's kind of one of those things where it's like you never know what you're gonna get. So like charging your crystals, I would not recommend it. Making moon water, I would not recommend it. However, you feel me, y'all are gonna do what you want to do. Let's be realistic. So if you're going to do that, I would suggest that you just set a very strong intention to receive the energy of Taurus, Libra, and Cancer versus Uranus, Scorpio, Aries, and Mars, because that energy is very harsh. You feel me? That's not the energy that you want. What you want to harvest from this full moon is the sweet energy, the Taurus, the Libra, the Cancer, you know, the feel good energy. So if you are going to charge your crystals or make moon water, like I said, I would suggest just you know, setting a very strong intention, because I'm not like a witch. I don't practice magic and things like that, but I know that with anything, intention is everything. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I hope that wasn't too long. I can't see the time, so I don't know how long this video is, but you feel me, if you got to the end, thank you. I love you. I appreciate you, and thank you for your support. I will see you later.